Guard ducks. Let's see. Just gotta go build windmills. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Building windmills. Built a lot of windmills. I think. I don't know actually. I built I don't know, I built components for a lot of windmills. I actually did the math one time. I forgot the specific number, but I basically figured out, you know, how many sheets I produce, and then, you know, how many sheets would be in like the average windmill blade. And we make really big windmill blades. They're insanely huge. You know, I don't do like the epoxy or anything. I basically just use the volume of the sheets I've built and divided it by the volume of a windmill, or the blades of the windmill. Because I don't build all the windmill, you know. Actually, I used to work next to the General Electric facility that built. I worked in like General Electric lighting, and on the other end was like a General Electric. Like they built engines, you know. So there was like gas turbo engines and windmill engines, or not engines, motor or generator. I mean, okay. If you can build an engine to turn a generator, so like that's exactly how like a natural or coal power plant, or actually it's natural gas. That's how they do it. You put natural gas into an engine, and that engine turns a crankshaft. Yeah, like not for natural gas plant. Like a car engine turns a crankshaft usually. But you got different types of engines. Like you got like a gas turbine engine is what they generally use for power plants because it's more efficient. It also runs all the time. Crankshaft has a lot of moving parts. Yeah, and then you like the engine gives you like rotational movement, and then you hook that up to like a generator. It's, you know, it's like a magnet with another magnet, and so you're pushing the electrons through a wire. That's how I like to think of it. You got like a chain of electrons that strips to your destination, and you're pushing them through the wire to the place, and this means you're also pulling them. But just like when you push the electrons to your destination, they create magnetic change at your destination, or sometimes like chemical change, or like whatever like you're trying to power, create some sort of change. Really useful. Kind of the 20th century and 21st century are built off of those concepts. There's a movie called The Current War that's going to be coming out. I'm kind of interested in it, although I think it's probably going to be a little over dramatic. I don't know. I thought the Turing machine would kind of be that way, which it was a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. So it might be kind of interesting to watch. And it's supposed to be about like Nikola Tesla versus Edison when they're talking about currents. My brakes. Sucks. It's rainy today. No, but yeah, those are my brakes. I used to work for the Edison Electric or Lighting Company, although they renamed it General Electric Lighting. Yeah, it's probably the biggest corporation I've ever worked for. I think the GE conglomerate is really massive. It's probably like the largest in the world, I think. I can't think of a bigger company. Well, you know, you got like large companies, and then you got the conglomerates. I think GE is probably the biggest conglomerate. Oh, this is just my thought though. I haven't seen the numbers. But from what I know about like General Electric, you know, they build a lot of stuff. Imagine if General Motors was a part of General Electric. That'd be insane. I used to think they were. stupidly asked about that during a tour of the General Electric facility. I was like, are you guys affiliated with General Motors at all? General what? Yeah, dumb moment. I mean, I could have just looked it up. I didn't think they were. They have so many names. They're kind of from kind of that era. So. Yeah, I would have thought a company like General Electric or General Motors, would dominate the entire global market. I wouldn't if I was trying to place bets back in the day, I wouldn't have thought that they would have fallen off their mantle so easily. I mean, not so easily. They've been doing this for a while, but it's kind of embarrassing that General Electric isn't doing better. It's like you had such a great company. How did you mess this up? I think they're based in Boston. Yeah, but I mean, it's such a great company, and it just seems like every day they become more and more outdated. I think later we'll probably see that happen with other companies too. Actually, I don't know. I was going to talk about how companies like IBM and IBM headquarters are actually pretty close to me. I could drive there in 10 minutes if I want to. How companies like IBM, they eventually go kind of to a less significant role. It's not because they're going to get a traditional disruptor, it's because there's going to be a large corporation like an Amazon or Walmart that somewhere in a supply chain that sells a product that IBM would make, and so eventually it's just going to make its own, do it itself. Because the larger the corporation, they eventually start vertically integrating a lot, unless there's no reason to, but there almost always is incentive to vertically integrate if you're a good company. I don't know. I wonder if Walmart's gonna stay around a while. I mean, I think a lot of people who work for Walmart are Walmart's so stupid and stuff, but Walmart's a pretty competitive company if you look at it. And then also, in that competitiveness, you get cost savings. So if you look at how much, if there was no Walmart, how much things would cost, they probably save the average American family over $2,000 a year, which is pretty great. No one ever really comments on that. You think some the worst corporations, like BP Oil or something, the bad guys, even they, generally provide something people like. So 90% of the time, you like what they're doing, you just don't know it. If it was taken away from you, you get oh no, I miss them. I miss electricity. I should ruin our company then. It's so easy to, antagonize corporations. Some of them definitely deserve it. But, almost every corporation, even the bad ones, produce something that people like and enjoy. So yeah, you have that. Kind of nice. Right now in the U.S., I kind of think we're seeing a lot of, kind of the investors who wouldn't have the buzzwords type. Yeah, I wonder if you understand what I'm trying to say. For example, take this whole WeWork thing. A lot of the investors in these tech companies are starting remember when all the green companies failed, I think we're kind of going through a little bit of a cycle with that again. I think it's probably going to translate over to Uber and Robinhood and stuff, but they're starting to realize there's just no way to sustainably offer these businesses. They're not as valuable as people think they are. I always thought they were overvalued. I mean, tech companies, they tend to be overvalued a lot, which is ridiculous. I mean, the rule should be that they're overvalued. The exception is that they're undervalued. I think a company like Tesla is a little bit undervalued. And there's a lot of uncertainty with Tesla, but I think, the demand is there, the product's there. So give enough time, I kind of think that the current Model 3, this may not be correct, but I kind of think it's mostly, it's actually very marginally made profitably, especially when you factor in the cost of construction of the Gigafactories. Because like you look at like how much it costs to make it, bring in raw materials, energy, what comes out, right? And then if you factor in like the stuff you need to like run the corporation and grow the corporation, I think that margin shrinks pretty dramatically. And so, yeah, I think honestly it'd be a long time before you broke even on Tesla. Here's the nice thing about Tesla, it definitely is the product people want. And so, I want to be clear. I think right now, currently, what they're doing right now is fine. They'll navigate the endless rise and fall, survive, be dominant. In order to be sustainably good company, they need to have a higher margin on their product. Because if you see sometimes they raise their prices. Tesla, you sell Teslas for all three for $50,000. It's supposed to be a $35,000 car. I still want it to be a $35,000 car. So how do we get there? And you still get a $3,700 tax credit or something. So yeah, they're gonna need to do some more automation, more vertical integration. They need to do it efficiently. They tried automation, and then they had some problems with it. And I don't think this is because, well, here's the thing. I don't think the Tesla Model 3 is necessarily the best car product. I mean, out there it probably is, but the Tesla Model 3 is a good car. That does not mean it's a good product. Now it's an okay product, but let me explain a little bit more. A good product has many factors that go into design, not just, one of the main factors is how easily it can be manufactured. And if you, a Tesla is actually relatively simple to manufacture, but even then a lot of the steps, I want to preface this, I'm not an engineer or anything, so, I don't know, I tend to be right about these things, so that's my logic for it. But the Tesla Model 3, it's going off my car, it's not the perfect product because of how difficult it is to manufacture. Now, cars are inherently difficult to manufacture, but they're really great, the car the Model 3 is supposed to be would be even better than what it is right now. So I think they kind of missed that goal. So they made a car people love, which I think is the side you want to err on in these businesses. Because you want to build your brand, your reputation, right? And then later on, as you have really good reputation and stuff, you start trying to bring down the cost of your products. And then maybe your focus is a little bit less on quality, brand name, and it's a little bit more on making it at a good margin. Anyways, those are my thoughts on some businesses.